All right, now we got some discoveries on the table, and oh boy, this one looks beautiful. This is the same artwork that we had in Lewis and Clark, isn't it?
Absolutely, the same artwork and same designer. So many people will look at this game and think it's either an expansion or something along the same lines, but Discoveries, although it has many similarities, I consider it more of a sequel than anything else. It is a completely different game. You don't have to ever have played Lewis and Clark to enjoy this game and understand the rules and have a great time with it.
Excellent.
But I mean, having played it before will not hurt either. So what we're trying to do in this game is we are exploring through dice rolling and completing certain actions, and then because this is the journals of Lewis and Clark, what you're going to be doing is, as well as having all these different adventures along the way, you're also going to be writing about them in your journal and making sure you record them. So you first have to have the adventure, and then you need to be able to write about that adventure. So, and once that's done, you can complete the action. So, what are you trying to do? Well, there are different cards. There are exploration cards, where you're going to be completing a trail from the top to the bottom, and many of them have alternate routes that you can take, water routes and mountain routes. So, depending on what works best or what your dice rolls are, you can do different routes as you move along. And then what we also have is American Indian cards. So you can make treaties with these different tribes and be able to get special abilities that are going to help you out throughout.
And then it looks like you need to roll these symbols, and then you'll be able to obtain the card, and then like a 3 mountain and 2 stream ability.
Yeah.
And then what would this be for over here?
So here what we have is there's a value of TPs on each of these different cards, and the person who gets the most TPs at the end of the game is going to score, depending on the number of players, is going to get a certain amount of points, and so on and so forth, going down as you move along. Some of the cards have different animals or different fauna or flora on there.
So this could almost become a set collection then, because
it absolutely is a set collection.
All right, so you're trying to complete the adventure, you're trying to get the matching symbols, and then you're going to score the bonus points based upon but there's not bears on here, so
no, but you can see this symbol here.
There
the
we
bear
go.
represents a certain type of animal. So we've got mammals, fish, birds, and wildlife.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So it is a bit of set collection. It is a bit of dice rolling and action placement with your dice, and it is a bit of just completing the different explorations you're going to do along the way. What's great about this game too is that it really has stayed true to true historical ideas, and the rule book has some great historical facts in it.
Just like in Lewis and Clark, where it has a breakdown of some of the cards?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Lewis in Discoveries, you're going to take the role of one of the 4 members of the original expedition. And so, if you're not careful, you might just learn something as you're playing this game. So, a real fun one, too.
So, what do I use this spot on my board for right here?
So this is where you're going to put your dice. So when it's in here, it is rolled, and then once they're rolled, they're going to go in here until they're used. Yeah.
So it looks like we have more dice up here. I mean, am I going to be able to acquire more dice as the game?
So everybody has a pool of their own dice, and there are also some neutral dice as well that people can get. But you can actually pay to use other people's dice and snag their dice as you go along. So you will have a mixture of dice as you play throughout the course of the game, and yeah, you'll have access to more.
And then each die basically would give you different types of abilities. It looks like maybe this is better for riding, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this is better for travel or whatnot, and maybe this is better for trying
Horses
to. That's just it. So yeah. How does the game exactly end then?
Attention attendees. Your time is now 5:30.
I don't know.
All will be closing.
I read these rules too.